BBC News. I'm Adolf Hitler, and we have a special guest with me, my colleague Benito Mussolini. Hi Benito, how are you today?
Hello Hitler, thank you for inviting me to your show. I am very happy to be here.
Okay, let's start. Today we have two important topics to show to the world, the Nazis and fascism. In first place, the course of history had been different without me. I'm a person with a lot of charisma. Great power of oratory and exceptional ambition.
Let me tell you something, Hitler. I'm better than you because you don't know anything about how to manipulate the society without using the power of government, especially the army.
Well. Maybe you should be right. But Nazism was founded out of elements of the far-right racist German nationalist movement and the violent anti-communist culture that fought against the uprising of communist revolutionaries in post-World War phase.
Pay attention to this, Hitler.
Fascism was a period in Italy between wars 1918 to 1939. Fascism is a governmental authorities system led by a dictator having complete power, forcibly suppressing opposition and criticism, regimenting all industry, commerce, etc. Fascism is a form of extreme right-wing ideology that celebrates the notion of the race as an organic community transcending all other loyalties. It emphasizes a myth of national or racial rebirth after a period of decline or destruction. Fascism is hostile to Marxists, liberalism, and conservatism, yet it borrows concepts and practices from all three. Fascism rejects the principle of class struggle and workers' internationalism, as threat to national or racial unity. Yet it often explodes real grievances against capitalists and landowners through ethnic scapegoating or radical sounding conspiracy theories. Fascism has a complex relationship with established elites and non-fascist right. It is never a mere support of the ruling class, but an autonomous movement with its own social base. In practice, fascism defends capitalism against instability and the left, but also purposes an agenda that sometimes clashes with capitalism's interests. In significant ways, there has been much cooperation, competition, and interaction between fascism and other sections of the right, and for that producing various hybrid movements and regimes. And that's why it's better fascism than Nazis, Hitler.
You understand what the fascist is?
Yes, of course, but the Nazi was better.
Are you kidding me?
No, is it the truth?
Of course not, the fascism was better.
Is it what you think?
Yes, I had better ideas than you, because I started with this movement. You only follow the same system.
I can't believe what you are saying, Benito. Let me say you something that could make the change the way you think. Hitler developed his political theories after carefully observing the policies of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The Nazi rationale was heavily invested in the military's belief that great nations grow from military power, which in turn grounds naturally from rational civil cultures. I call appeal to disgruntled German nationalists, eager to save for the failure of the World War first, and to salvage the military nationalists, minced of that previous era. My theory also claims that the Aryan race is a master race, superior to the all other races, that a nation is the highest creation of a race, and great nations were the creation of great races. These nations developed cultures that naturally grew from races with natural good health and aggressive, intelligent, courageous traits. I say, the weakest nations were those of impure or moral races, because they had divide, quarreling, and therefore weak cultures. First of all, were seen to be the parasitic. Untersmet, mainly Jews, but also gypsies, homosexuals, and so on. Hitler extends his rationalizations into religious doctrine, claiming that those who agreed with and taught his truths were true or master religious, because they could create mastery by avoiding comforting lies. Where are you, Mussolini? Hey.
Hey, I'm here. What happened? Well, maybe you were more powerful, Hitler. Maybe you were better than me. But this is not important. In the end, our ideas destroy entire families, cities, society, human's life, and we didn't win anything.
Yes, I agree with you. We are not different. Our purpose were always to get the power without thinking what could happen in the end. The point of that is that we change the way of our political, economical, and social system. But today, the people who lead are trying to get a better future for their countries, and despite of having a bad government.
Okay. We will continue discussing these two topics after commercial. Okay?
Okay. The new fragrance to the new man, Tommy Hitler. With this new fragrance, you'll be a great man, an intelligent man, a superman. Just put it in your body and you'll get everything what you ever wanted. Just for man, just for him, Tommy Hitler.
Those old moments when you really need something relaxed, If you want to forget all your problems, you must smoke the Pall Mall cigarettes.
Mussolini!
That the beauty don't distract your ideas. Choose correctly. Choose Pall Mall cigarettes. The cigarettes for real men. Be different. Be unique. Be happy. Be delicious and be anything you want smoking the Pall Mall cigarettes.
Three, two, one, on air!
Sorry. Sorry for this, but we don't have enough time. So thank you for your time, and we hope that our ideas were clear.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Benito, for coming to the show. And bye to everyone.
Bye.